The venom continues.
I got a stick right there.
All right. Look at that. Hey, here we are in Big Cypress National Park. It's not your typical South Florida day. It's about 65 degrees. We had a ton of rain yesterday. There's kind of a cold front blowing through. Not ideal snake hunting conditions, but we had some good luck the other day when I found these two beautiful pygmy rattlesnakes. They were pretty awesome to find on a trail down in Everglades National Park. When we find some stuff, I'll let you know. See a black racer, Everglades racer, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if he's already seen me or not. See that tail right there? Anyway, it's good to find a snake. We're not going to disturb it. We're not supposed to anyway. That's what happens when you walk for an hour and don't find anything. You get back to the car and there you go. Right by the toilet. Hey, good morning from South Carolina. Finally, I'm down here in this trash dump. You can see it. A lot of it is agricultural product. It's still a little cool and I thought I might look under some stuff to see if there's any kind of snakes, you know, just kind of hanging out under that stuff because it's going to get warm today, but not quite yet. Kind of wet. A lot of ants. Oh, looks so good. All right, the venom continues. First snake in South Carolina of 2024. It's that beautiful little canebrake rattlesnake. Look at that guy. Awesome. Down here under some tin, it's about 63, 64 degrees. It's the very end of February. Very cool. Ah, beautiful little red-bellied water snake. Actually, it's not that little, it's pretty big. Super cool snake. End of February. Snake number 2 in South Carolina. Suddenly, the snakes are out. Wow, it's a very dark black racer. It's quite vicious. Come on, buddy. I tell you what, you're getting me again, really? I'm gonna put you back on this side of the road. I don't think you need to go across the road. Zip, zip. Well, it's not a snake. It's just a stupid cable. Holy guacamole. Look at all that water. I wasn't really going to be making a herping video today, but I can hear the spadefoot toads calling out in this big puddle of water that we have. I don't know if I can find any, but this water is ankle deep. There's one. Look at that guy. Uh-oh, I lost him. Hey, ribbon snake. Woo. What a fatty. All right. Driving down the road, I came across these cool pine needle mounds. And I was listening to an Orion Society podcast the other day, and they were talking about one of the byproducts of longleaf pine forest is the amount of pine needles that people use. This is obviously a collection site for pine needles. It's private property, so I'm not going to go back on there. But I do wonder what type of snakes they come across as they're raking all these pine needles up. These, of course, are just waiting to be baled up into stacks. It looks like they're keeping them dry, and that's kind of awesome. That is one way to encourage people to grow longleaf pines. Hey, so I am down here in Central Florida now. Believe it or not, my wife's got a show in the Orlando area, and I thought I'd come down here to look around for some snakes. And I'm going to meet up with Glenn of the Project Simus channel on YouTube. I've never met him before, and he's been stomping these areas for a long time. So we're going to go with him in his car and do some road cruising, maybe learn a little about the ecology of Central Florida here, and hopefully find some snakes. All right, we got our first snake, a little racer. I'll let him get across the road. There's Glenn, and off he goes.
So the road temp was 77.
77, wow.
Yeah. Let's go, get some more.
Story of my life.
Stick right there in my, I got a stick right there.
All right.
Just flip them out.
Oh, there's his tail.
Oh, crap. Coral snake, you're gonna have to pin him.
We can, hang on.
Okay.
There we go.
A lot of editing here, huh?
Yeah, all right. Look at
There
that.
it is. Coral snake.
Very
Doing
cool.
a herky jerky.
Sweet. I found one at Roadkill in South Carolina last year. Look at this guy. This wasn't on the list, Glenn.
Yeah. You ready to let it go?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Get up the road there. Kind of hard for him. Looks like he's going in the shed. There he goes.
All right. Uh-oh. As it turns out, someone reported us for possible turkey poaching from a vehicle. Glenn cleared it up pretty fast, and moments later, the officer was asking Glenn about rattlesnakes. Oh, he's coming back now. We just finished up our road cruising. We missed what did we miss?
Missed a pine snake. I'm pretty sure that's what the track was.
But we got the coral snake and several racers.
Yep.
And survived the Wildlife Department of Florida.
Yeah. The wildlife department.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I enjoyed it. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was great meeting you too.
Yeah, thanks again, and I'll let you know what I find the rest of the trip.
Okay, great.
More snake tracks here in Central Florida. Pretty cool. White-tailed deer. All right, we got our first snake of the morning. See that fella right there, just a black racer. He's got his head resting on the pine cone. That's so cool. All right, like 1 second later, there's a coach whip right here. A big coach whip right near where the racer was. Maybe they're hunting each other, I don't know. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can grab this guy. I've never caught a coach whip in hand before. I won't catch this one either. Well, anyway, that's a good sign. Well, you never like seeing gopher tortoise shells around. However, check this out. An active burrow right 5 feet away. I mean, could you imagine living next to your dead relatives when their bones are out scattered so you can see them every day? Well, I don't know if you can see this or not, but in the middle of the picture here, there is a large bird. It's called a sandhill crane, and it looks to me like she's sitting on a nest. Very, very cool. All right, just a ribbon snake here, I believe. There it goes. First snake of today, which is Sunday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Driving the snakes off of this road. Can you see it? There's a den right there of a gopher tortoise. But let's see what this racer is going to do, if anything. It's going to go the other way, it looks like. Can't see where it's going, but there he is. How long can we follow him? Ah, I found a hole. Right down in there. There's his head. Hey, buddy. Cool. Never seen a black racer in a hole like this. May have to come back out. I don't know. There he is. Come on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video from Central Florida. We never did find our eastern diamondback, but it's coming, I know. We found some cool snakes, the coral snake, the rattlesnakes, even the ribbon snakes, and those black racers were pretty outstanding animals. Oh, and the coach whips. I want to thank Glenn of the Project Simus. It looks like it's going to be a great spring for us. So be sure to subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up because that helps the video.